Soon after 1 o'clock this morning, police received a number of calls from addresses within this street. The reports identified that a male had been seen in the street with a machete. He's broken a number of windows in a house. He's damaged vehicles along the street. He was seen cutting at the power lines. We also received calls to suggest that he'd been in an incident earlier in the evening from which he'd walked off. He was challenged by a police dog handler who arrived at the street. This officer was one up, and despite him being challenged a number of times, he hasn't put the weapon down and he has been shot and has died here at the scene. Just the male who's been armed with the machete has been hurt. So despite first aid being applied by staff that arrived soon after the dog handler, he hasn't survived. The dog handler is being supported by his police colleagues. We've also notified, and as you will appreciate, this is in the early stages of this investigation. We're in the process of notifying the next of kin of this male, and they will also be supported. There will be a number of investigations that take place. We received a really large number of calls from this address, so it's been a really frightening incident for all concerned. So we've got a number of investigations that will now take place, but our priority at the moment is supporting our own officer and the next of kin of this man.